Hi everyone, this is going to be a video for the sign of Taurus. We're going to go ahead and jump right in with it. So, Taurus, I got kind of like, I feel like you're on the cusp of something, like a project or an idea. You're about to ground something, you're about to go after something. Um, you're going to be very victorious at what it is that you do, but you need to apply yourself a little bit more than normal, maybe in some way, shape, or form. Like really put your mind, body, spirit, and bring it cohesively together for whatever this is. I'm not sure what it is, but that's kind of the message that I'm picking up on. I feel like you guys have been pushed into a realm of change that you guys aren't really comfortable with in different aspects and areas of your life. So I actually feel drawn to pull a card or so from this deck, a Soul's Journey deck. I feel like you guys are just like working through some things here. So, Purpose is the first card out. It's a lot of purple too. So, the affirmation on this card is, I know what I am here to do. So, I actually feel like a lot of you guys are in the process of trying to figure this out, or being illuminated to this, or in the process of like cracking this code, or like finally getting the last piece of a puzzle together, of like you're figuring something out where you're able to kind of put something down on the ground. Like you're stepping into it's like a new chapter. Like you're gonna get like a burst of energy, I almost feel like, and this burst of energy is gonna help you ground a situation, but it has to do with purpose, like identifying with a purpose, or feeling passionate about this purpose. Like there's like that energy's there. Like I hope I'm doing it justice, but so you have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So I feel like you've definitely had a lot to overcome, and I feel like a lot of it has to do with what's going on in your headspace too. Like maybe not overthinking everything, but understanding that, things don't always work out for reasons that are beyond our knowledge, and, like you're adapting some type of a new mindset. And that mindset is going to it's going to push you forward. Forgiveness also popped out here, so I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you guys are learning to release, learning to let go, but I feel like you're a little bit impatient with something here. But give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so I feel like there's a process going on with communication, because I've been kind of like struggling to kind of push this out, but there's a reason for it. And now that I'm like acknowledging it, it's starting to like kind of dissipate. So you might have been struggling to like communicate something. It has to do with something that is connected to like your purpose, or like something that you feel very passionate about, something passionate about that you do or that you participate in. And you've had a lot of people maybe doubt you for those things, or kind of steer you in a different direction, or maybe like kind of influence your direction. And you're kind of seeing beyond that veil now, where it's like you're like, okay, I'm going after this. Like this is what I want to do. This is where I'm at. This is how I feel. And you're really embracing this new attitude, and I feel like this is going to really propel you forward, where it's like you're not going to let other people, whether it's opinion, whether it's people overstepping boundaries or opinions, or like, I don't know, there's a lot of like, it's like not being able to breathe in a situation, like having so many different things coming at you at one time, like not having people like listen to what you have to say, or like acknowledge how you're feeling, or like it's just like overwhelming, and it's like you're finally acknowledging something, you're finally getting the last piece of this puzzle where it's like you're figuring out, like, it's like you're figuring it out, like, I don't know how else to describe it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards and see if something else comes out here. But now, if you're in a situation with a significant other, friend, like soulmate connection of some sort, you're definitely seeing like the truth of this connection. You're seeing and acknowledging what this is. If you're single, again, you're figuring something out. It's like you're what? Lots of symbols. Like, I don't know if something is very symbolic, or there's a lot of symbols, or something's not being communicated, or somebody speaks to you in symbols, but you're like figuring something out, putting the pieces of the puzzle together, and you're like, what is this? Oops. Move these over here. Magician. So the first card out is the Magician card. That's great. Whether this is you or somebody who you're connecting with, this is like having all of the tools that are necessary in order to achieve something, in order to ground something, in order to go after something. You're being illuminated to something, you're seeing something. You might figure out like that you have like psychic gifts, or like clairvoyance, or like clairaudience, or like whatever, like I don't know all the terms for that, but like you're doing research into it, so it's like you're making those connections in your own life. I feel a lot of stability off of this as well. It's like being comfortable with where you are, like having like I feel like a very Nine of Pentacles off of this energy. I'm also picking up on like Aries energy, and I'm also picking up on Aquarius. I feel like you're creating something. It could be something you're creating something that you have clarity on, that you have a new perspective on. You also have the Hangman here. So you or the person you're connecting with, let's say for example this is you, you're seeing something differently. You're being illuminated to something. You're having this moment of clarity where you're able to kind of see things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, and you're seeing the opportunity in something, you're seeing the action in something, you're seeing the ability to take action in a situation, or in towards something even. You're very grounded in your emotions. Like, eager, excited. It's like seeing something coming. Like, I don't know if you have insight, like you could have a dream about something. Piscean energy here. Sorry, my nose is a little bit stuffy. So something's going in your favor. Yeah, it's going in your favor, like Libra energy here. Like, karmic scales from like something that you could have felt very left out in the cold about are coming back around. Like it's being balanced out. Like you're seeing something for what it is. And because maybe you decided to let go of something, or you decided to see something for what it is, it's kind of like it initiates some type of process. You're kind of at like a split mind about something. You're not really sure if you have clarity or not. You could be connecting with somebody who could be a little bit older than you, or somebody who is very well established, or somebody who has some type of built foundation. This person could have even a family life type of situation. But it's like a decision that needs to be made, or being split at two minds about something. But there's some type of like breakdown of some type of structure. And it could be surrounding like maybe taking action, where it's like you have to like reframe how you're going to do something, or restructure how you're going to do something, but it's going to ultimately work in your favor. So it's like a good kind of like tower moment almost, where something gets knocked down so it can be rebuilt. I feel like if there was some type of an ending with somebody, there's a decision that needs to take place about it. So you have the Nine of Cups. Because where is your happiness? Like you want to, like there's personal happiness that's involved here. So it's also enjoying all the finer things. Enjoying and embracing life, like going after your dreams, going after, the things that make you feel fulfilled. It's also indulgence and overindulgence sometimes, where it's like you're enjoying a little bit too much. It's like the finer things, like. But I also see this as going towards it. Like you're going after this energy, you're stepping into this energy. You're not afraid to take action anymore, because you see clearly. You see that you have the ability to do this, or that you have the ability to manifest this, or you have the ability to take action and create, or it's like this burst, and ultimately it's in your favor, because it's the Nine of Cups. You're like unlocking something. But I feel like it comes after some type of a decision that maybe you've been like hesitating on. Because it's like you're taking a very logical approach. So you have the Six of Pentacles. So this for me usually doesn't speak to me about time, but I'm really being pulled to this. I feel like there's something about time with this, where it's like you're going to have to invest time, or you're going to have to balance out time, or it's like you're going to have to work with balancing something out in the process of this Nine of Cups. Because again, sometimes with the Nine of Cups, it's like a little bit of overindulgence, and where it's like you're going out, you're enjoying life, but make sure that you have a balance to things. Like make sure that, you're still giving and receiving, and putting in time to something. Yeah, this could be something that's very creative, something that's very nurturing, but it's like or you could have somebody a little bit younger coming towards you, or this is you going after something, because I see this more as something that you're focused on. But it's something that brings you a lot of emotional contentment, something that's creative, that's passionate. Three of Pentacles. This is something that you've planted seeds and you've watered them, nurtured them. This could also indicate some type of new contract. You have the Fool card here. So this is like going after something new, something with fresh, innocent, like, energy. I don't know why I say innocent, but there's like an innocence about this energy, where it's like you're going after something pure-heartedly, like. And then you have the Six of Cups here. So this could be something from the past, something that you have fond memories of. something that could be from your childhood, but it's like maybe an opportunity that you thought you missed out on could be coming back around, or it could be somebody from the past bringing this to you. So not only is it's like somebody from the past, but whatever it is, it's going to make you happy of the Sun card here. Right now you could have anxiety over this because you might not see it quite yet. There's a lot of anxiety, uncertainty, not knowing how to communicate. Like my throat chakra just like eep. Like nope. But you have the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So it's there's a lot of anxiety, but you're coming out of it because the Eight of Cups always goes to the Ten of Cups. So you're coming out of it. And this is like very secondary energy to me, especially sitting where it is. The way that the cards fell out, it's like kind of like on the side note, like you're looking at this energy. So this could be the energy that's coming towards you. It's an interesting perspective. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here too. So this is going to lead to some type of stability, structure, foundation, happy home, like financial security. Like this is going to be a great opportunity, whatever this is. You have the Eight of Wands. So this is communication that's leading, or like this could even be like a spiritual message that you see, like maybe like you have a dream or something and it's like something comes to you. It's like a burst of like, it's like quick, fast energy that's coming towards you that's going to lead you to like this Sun card. It's like happy opportunities, happy memories, happy outcomes. Like it's great. We have the Star card, so you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or connecting with one. This is healing. This is balance. This is being at peace. This is also very this for me is very spiritual energy, so this could have to do with like the spiritual practices or like the spiritual arts or like something along the lines of spiritual work could be connected in this, if that makes sense. We also have the Five of Swords, the Four of Wands. Okay, so you're leaving this energy in the past, and it's like you're minding your own business. You're like, I'm gonna go work on my own self, because if you were involved in a situation with somebody, then the situation that you were involved in the past had a lot of interferences with it and had maybe third party situations going on, whatever the case may be, outside energies. There's an energy that's you're choosing to go ahead and just like work on your own foundation for right now and just kind of build up your structure, or this is what you're already kind of in the midst of, and this is kind of like, you know, be aware of like outside influences coming around, because the Five of Swords for me always has a couple different meanings. But with this Four of Wands, it's kind of like you have something that you're building, you have some type of stable, like it could even be like a business, like you could be like an entrepreneur, and it's like you have like an idea or a concept, and it's something that is very practical, that can be grounded, that you could do, that's like, you know, like you're like, I can do this, and there might be people around you who are kind of like doubting, you know, like kind of like like, you know, you might want to rethink that, or I don't know if that's a good idea for you, like people just offering their opinions when you don't ask for them type of deal. So I feel like you're moving away from that energy, and you're just focusing on building your own foundation your own way. And it's very successful. Like this is great. Like this is really positive energy. Whatever it is that you're choosing to go after is going to be very positive. It's going to lead to a lot of happiness and a lot of stability. Structure might be something that might benefit you, like a structured schedule of some kind. I don't know if you're thinking about going into business, or you're going back to school, or you're going to do both, but you're going to do it. You're going to be successful at it. So there was like a total transformation that took place here. Because even though you might have felt like you were stuck, it's like you went within and you kind of did the work. Well, I shouldn't say kind of did the work, like you did the work. You balanced a situation out within yourself and you came out this beautiful butterfly and you're like, I'm transforming against all odds and I'm going to overcome this. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and Temperance. It took a lot of time and a lot of patience, but something ultimately is moving in your direction, or it's going to take a lot of time and it's going to require a lot of patience on your end. But the positive thing is that it's going to be very good. The Star came out again. And then we also have the Mother of Swords here. So this is going at something with a lot of determination and a lot of like power. Like you're going after something very clear, very direct with intent. And this is also very spiritual again with the Star card coming out twice. So, and you have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck too. So this is a new opportunity for sure. The Sun card again. So you pulled the Sun card twice too. It's going to be great. It's something very optimistic. Like this is justice again, like, and the Ten of Pentacles again, like you're going to it's going to be fine. Like this is a transformation that's been either going on for some time or is very, it's like you're getting this push. Like I don't know how else to describe it. It's like you're getting this push and you're going to come out of this energy. It's going to be very positive. You're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel stable. It's like you're going to ground the situation because you're going to see the opportunity. Could have something to do with business. Could be connecting with the Capricorn. Could have Capricorn in your chart. You're grounding an opportunity because you're going to take action. The Devil isn't always bad. The Devil can also be a really good business partner, or it could be a business opportunity or something of that nature. But it's that Capricorn energy, that goat energy, like you're going after something. And it's direct action, you know. It's like you're cutting through all the stress, you're cutting through all the BS, and you're going after it. You're jumping through this, and you see a window of opportunity with something that's going to lead to a lot of stability. So that looks really positive for you guys. So I hope that these messages helped. Thank you guys so much for your support. I genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I really appreciate that as well. And I wish you guys the best. So take care.